or just act like that's not even there.
It's not even there.
Let's make it brighter. Is that
Push the button. Oh, no. Oh, okay. That's the brightest it goes. Perfect.
Bummer, but alright.
Anyway.
Okay.
So, Danny.
We're gone.
Senior year.
Last one, man.
Gosh, finally.
Are you graduating too, or?
No, I have one more. 2 more semesters.
So you have another full year after this?
No, I have half a semester after this.
Okay.
So, finally gonna, because I added a minor.
Okay, yeah.
And so,
what is it?
Visual Performing Arts.
Oh, no way?
Yeah.
I was going to minor in that, but then I decided to minor in music.
Oh, okay.
So I was going to minor in VPA, but then...
See, because I know we started out in orientation.
Yeah.
And were you still mass media?
Just comm, yeah.
So yeah, I was gonna be comm with a minor in mass media.
Mm-hmm.
I was like kept going through like 2 years, and then had Freddie.
Okay.
And then she was like, "Oh well, you should probably go around this way, like this end, because all the classes in mass media they take most of the what's it called BPA classes." I was like, okay, I might as well just get into that.
Yeah.
And so
just another what semester and a half or something. Mm-hmm. Yeah, I got lucky because not lucky. I did water polo at Palomar.
Mm-hmm.
So I did water polo and swimming. So I was taking for 3 semesters I took 21 units each semester. So I just I was done my GEs halfway through sophomore year.
Oh snap! So
at the end of sophomore year, I was in my last GE. And I was already well into my other ones.
Yeah, that's how you get done on time now. Yeah, that's ridiculous.
Oh yeah. I know one of my friends. I don't know if you know Drake Lyons.
Sounds familiar.
He's hangs with the soccer team.
Okay.
He's been telling his dad every semester that they have not lifted the 13-unit cap or something like that. So he's just been taking 4 classes each year.
Oh gosh.
And he's like, yeah, I don't care if I don't graduate on time, whatever.
Is he on financial aid or is his parents paying for it?
Yeah, his parents are paying for it. I don't think he's on financial aid.
See, it's cool to have your parents for it. I mean, my parents pay for most of it, and then I just get help from my aunt.
Yeah.
They're back east, and so, but they're okay, this is the last year, and then
that's it.
You're getting cut off, and so it's getting closer. I'm just trying to pack on, but I'm also living on my own now, and then because dorms was just paid for the first year, and then when I was as an RA, and so that was paid for. That helped a lot, and so I didn't have to pay for rent and whatever. But still had to keep grades up for it and all that. But now living off of Borden,
or Barham,
off of Borden.
Oh wait, no,
off of Avenida Amigo.
Oh, okay.
By Palomar.
Are you with Cameron?
Yeah.
You are with Cameron? Okay.
Yeah. And so living with him, and so my room is a little cheap. It's probably about $100 cheaper than the cheapest room in the dorms.
Oh yeah.
And so I have my own room, all that stuff. But still, my mom's like, "You're paying for it since you're on your own." I was like, "Okay, fine." And so I had to get a full-time job and had to basically grow up.
Yeah.
Because
all at once.
It seriously is I was doing track, but now I can't do that anymore.
You did it on time.
I don't know how you did water polo.
Oh, dude. I mean, in high school I did the same thing. It was 6 classes and do water polo. So.
Did you work too?
No, I didn't work.
Oh, okay.
See, as long as my parents were cool with me, the first year of going to freshman year, not working, just because getting the swing thing. But then when I started doing swimming and water polo, they were like, okay, as long as you're staying water polo and swimming, we'll like still pay, we'll supply everything for you. And I'm like, perfect. And then you can only do 2 years of each sport at Palomar.
Okay.
So after I did my 2 years at each, or 2 semesters of each sport,
Okay.
Marpella, I get
And
a
so
job.
then you got your classes, most of your classes out.
Yeah.
Right? And so like now you can work now and then get to school because you can't do 3.
No way, dude. That was so horrible.
It was like I'm thinking about doing it now. And it's not gonna happen because I can't do track. I can't do work. I'm working what 45
hours a week.
No way. And going to school and then trying to only 2 days off of work, and so then I have either Tuesday, Thursday to go to practice. So
when do you sleep? I
get 6, 7.
Jeez, man.
Good amount.
Where do you work?
Park Hyatt. It's in St. Carlsbad.
Oh, I just talked to Garrett Claver.
He works there. Yeah.
Valet parking or?
Yep, valet with him. Yep. It was
I was literally just talking like 20 minutes ago. 30 minutes ago about it.
His roommate, you know Nigel, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, Nigel got me the job, and then he was like, they were like, oh, Nigel's like, you have such a good pick, blah blah blah. And I was like, oh, I used to run track.
Yeah.
So he was like, oh, do you have any other friends? And I was like, well, Nigel has his roommate, and he's a hard worker. He's this, he's that.
Yeah.
And so he was like, oh, well, talk to Nigel. Tell him, bring him in. We'll see if he'll work out. Came in, got the job.
Awesome, dude.
And then, so it's just us 3 just wreaking havoc.
That's so cool. That's such a cool job.
It's such a fun job.
You get a bunch of tips or what?
Dude, during the summer it was ridiculous.
Yeah.
Summer was ridiculous. Like, there would be days where we'd just bring home $150.
That's awesome.
Just from one night. Oh, it was so nice. And so, it definitely made things a lot easier with paying for stuff on my own. Because now I don't have to, okay, let's not go eat out today. Let's not go out the next 3 weeks because I got to pay rent.
Yeah. I was like that this summer, dude.
Oh, jeez.
I was working, I think, 40 hours a week probably this summer. I was, my dad hooked me up with this job. It's a customer service rep for a tree trimming company in San Diego.
Ooh.
Yeah, so he hooked me up, and I got paid like a good amount of money for it. And so just this summer, like none of my roommates were. All of them were just like, just kind of sleaze by. Like one of my roommates works.
Yeah.
He has 2 jobs. He goes to Palomar, and he's not even that busy. Like he just works like restaurant.
Okay.
So he just kind of, he could like wake up at 3 o'clock in the afternoon, go to work at 3:30, and like be fine. But
come back on
like 11 or something.
Yeah.
Go out, drink, and get wasted, and then. And so like that's what they did the whole summer, just drinking, getting wasted. Nobody had any classes. And I'm waking up at like 5:30 every morning to get to work at 6:30.
Yeah.
I'm there for 8 hours and just like the
it's
worst.
Like I'm so tired. I just want to go to bed.
And I get home, I go to sleep, and that's like my whole summer.
Yeah.
I made a ton of money, so I made like enough to pay rent and utilities, and like have like $500 outdoors. So.
See, yeah. That's so nice.
I just don't know where to spend it because I just can't go out anymore.
That's what Nigel was telling me. He was like, like once you get this job, like you're gonna have so much money, like, but you're not gonna have enough time to spend it.
Yeah.
And I was like, oh, well, cool. Like,
I mean, it's cool. It was cool when you hear them and you like actually have it. It's like, I just throw it all in my savings at this point.
I'm at the point where I have the most money in my account in my life.
Oh yeah.
Since because I mean, already didn't really pay that well.
You got the free housing though, right?
Free housing, but I mean, adding that because basically, they paid for the housing. Like they paid me they would pay you in a chunk, but they were like, well, we'll just take off this and just pay for your housing. So we'll just give you the remainder of what we would have given you, and that was the paycheck. And so it was, $200 a month,
Okay.
and so it was.
Well, that's not that good. They should be a lot more.
Yeah, I mean, but I guess
not like a lot, but I was thinking like 500 a month even.
Yeah, that I mean, $550 is what I'm getting with valet job
A month or
tips.
yeah.
No, $550
a paycheck.
A paycheck.
You get it 2 times a month.
Mm-hmm.
Oh shit.
So that's just the paycheck itself, and then get tips maybe $50 a day if it's on average. So awesome, and so it's definitely something that I mean. Are you looking for a job? Because I mean, we could.
Oh no, just I still work at that one job. I work like.
Oh, at the tree trimming?
Yeah, I work like 16 hours a week. Because they're only open Monday through Friday.
Oh, okay.
So I try to fit it in with my school schedule. Dude, it's like the pay because I'm technically like working in San Diego.
Mm-hmm.
Like,
and so you commute down there. Oh.
Yeah, well, and so like I'll commute down there, but like. As long as I commute down there, they pay for my gas.
Oh, okay. Okay.
But as long as it's towards the only the commute, and because sometimes they send me out to like downtown or like Santee or any other place in like San Diego, like Mira Mesa, Miramar, and I go and like post no parking signs and stuff.
Okay.
So like I'm using my own car, and so they'll pay for that. Yeah, they reimburse me for like that and for like not as much with the driving, but.
So like it's most of the time it's just when they send you out.
Yeah.
Okay.
But what was I gonna say? Oh, but because I'm technically in San Diego, the living wage down there is like just increased. Like right when I started, like the second week, I got like a little like message with my paycheck that said like you're about to get bumped up because the living wage in San Diego just got determined to be like $13.77 an hour, and so it just like went up like that. It was originally like $10 an hour, and then bam,
13.
Oh man,
oh my gosh!
I was so happy when I saw that.
That would be so good. It's like, yeah, I got it at the right time.
And so that's how it's doing. But like, so I'll just keep it there, and I know as long as I'm doing well in school, my mom has this deal with me where I pay for half the rent and half the rent and all the utilities. And they pay for us that. Yeah. So it's a good deal.
It's a great deal. I mean, it's definitely helped with my parents.